In the United States, psychiatric research and treatment haven't always been about safety. Some of the most infamous experiments in medical history involved mental illness and human subjects, from long-running syphilis studies where hundreds were infected and many died, to other unethical programs never fully accounted for. Even within clinical research, people with psychiatric diagnoses have substantially higher mortality risk than the general population. One review across psychopharmacology trials showed suicide accounted for over 40% of trial deaths among participants, and overall mortality risk was several times higher than average. Between 2010 and 2018, more than 115,000 U.S. deaths were attributed on death certificates to psychiatric disorders, often tied up with misclassified suicide and overdose data, while another 834,000 deaths were tied to suicide or overdose in that same period. In real-world psychiatric drug data spanning one reporting period, FDA adverse event reports included thousands of suicides and additional deaths linked to psychiatric medications. Not just theoretical risks, but actual fatalities recorded within a single multi-year window. Beyond research statistics, people with mental health conditions make up a large portion of drug overdose deaths. In 2022, nearly 108,000 Americans died of overdose, and about 22% of those had a reported mental health disorder. The brutal truth is this: psychiatric science and treatment in the U.S. have historically and currently contributed to real harm, from unethical experimentation to clinical risks to millions of deaths tied to suicide, overdose, and serious drug effects. And those realities are often obscured by euphemism, branding, and incomplete reporting.